Hey Dan, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support, your belief in me, and all of the coaching in sales and life and counseling that you've done with me over the last 3 years. You've been amazing to work with, mate. I can't imagine having the success I've had at LinkedIn without you there by my side. I've learnt so much from you. Big shout out to Sandler Sales as well. That's been a huge journey for me and really an impactful one for my career. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, literally, I'm really going to miss you. You've had such an impact on me and my career, and I just want to make sure we stay in touch and stay friends. And I just want you to know that you've had a huge impact on me and my career and just as a person. So thank you so much. And you've made my LinkedIn journey special. And I wish you all the best.
Dan, you're an absolute legend. I don't think I will ever meet anyone ever again that knows sales as well as you do. And that leaves me with no doubt that you'll be hugely successful in whatever next adventure awaits. We'll really miss you around LinkedIn, and best of luck with your next one.
Hey Dan, just wanted to do a little message, mate. Say you're going to be missed. Farewell. Thank you for everything you've done for me since I started with LinkedIn. You know, really showing me the ropes, kind of opened my eyes to a whole new way of learning, a whole new way of selling, a new process. Like, I feel like I've learned a lot from you, you know, and the way to do things and understanding things a little bit more with the finer detail. You know, hats off to you, and I said this to you in person, and I've said it to numerous people in the business, but by far, you know, one of the best salespeople in the way of kind of process, understanding things, can, you know, rebuttal or remember anything from even all the Sandler stuff. You know, a lot of sales gurus around the world, if someone comes to you with an objection or a problem, you've got an answer for it straight away. You know, big talent that, and yeah, hats off to that, mate. Thanks for everything you've done. All the best in whatever you go next, and let's definitely stay in touch. Cheers, mate.
Thank you so much for all of the laughs and all of the advice over the last 6.5 years. I've learnt so much from you, and I'm going to miss you terribly. I hope the business does realise now that they have to add a new headcount to the team so that someone can work out all of my spreadsheets.
I can say that I haven't already said or blubbered out in the last few weeks to you, but just once again to say thank you so much for taking a risk on me. I know you didn't really have that much choice because you knew I would come back again if you didn't, but hopefully I have made you or I've demonstrated that risk was worth it. I know you probably had a few questionable moments around that at the beginning, but you know I'm going to miss you loads and all your weird but very effective advice. And as I said, I will hold it dear to my heart for a very long time. And you know I won't be a stranger. So all the best with your new job. You're clearly going to smile.
Dan Hill, cannot believe I'm making one of these videos for you. I've hired you twice now. First time for LTS, and I remember what a great job you did. You left, you went to that startup, didn't work out, came back, helped us launch LinkedIn Learning, and did a phenomenal job there. I believe earning Global Rep of the Year twice when you're an Enterprise AE. But mate, wishing you nothing but the best. We'll continue our friendship even after LinkedIn, and wish you nothing but the best. And I know you'll always continue to do well. Take care, mate.
Hey Dan, I don't know if you know this, but when I first joined LinkedIn about 4 years ago as an IC, I had asked Doris for people to potentially connect with at this level in this role. And she actually dropped your name. She said, you should talk to a guy named Dan Hill. He's doing some amazing stuff in Oz, and it'd be good for you to connect to him and know what it's like to really do more in this role. And at the time I was too chicken, I didn't reach out. But ever since then, I had your name on the radar, and I was so thrilled to have been able to work with you on G's team for the last year. I can't tell you how much that, you know, everything you've done has meant to me as a person and as a leader. I love the humble way you lead, the way you roll up your sleeves and get into the trenches, the way that you are so fixated on caring for your team, and also being very creative about overcoming objections. You've always been so generous with everything you do as a person, as a dad, as a leader, and that really comes through. And so even though you weren't here in person for our offsite, we saw you larger than life on screen, and please reach out whenever you come to Singapore. Really gonna miss you, but can't wait to see what you do next.
Hey Dan, I just wanted to wish you all the best. I'm so happy for you moving on to your next chapter, but also incredibly sad. I have never had a manager like you before. I respect you so much. I've learned so much from you. To this day, I still look at my quotes and all the things that you've actually taught me as a sales professional. I've highlighted my top quotes from you that still resonate with me to this day. So here they go. Content is king, but context is God. No one ever got fired for buying IBM. I want to be a fighter, not a boxer. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, and sales is not taught, it's learnt. So I will continue to reference these, and don't think you can get rid of me that easily, because you know I will be on your case, still catching up with you to build me reports or advise me on deals or take me wherever you go, essentially. So I wish you all the best, and congratulations on moving on. All the best. Bye.
Hi, Dan, all the way from sunny Los Angeles, California. I just wanted to send you some good wishes and best of luck in your next adventure, because you are obviously going to be sorely, sorely missed at LinkedIn, not just in Sydney. And my favorite memory of us, I just want you to know, is not one where we were sitting next to the beach in Hawaii. And it's not one where we were at dinner in Macau. It's actually just you and I sitting at the high tops in the kitchen on level 8 in the Sydney office. I remember so fondly both of us drinking a Diet Coke, you, even if it was only 9 a.m, and having heart-to-hearts about my career and my potential. You really helped me expand my view of what was possible, and you inspired me to want to do more with my career and my time at LinkedIn, which is why I have a lump in my throat. So just remember what an impact you've had on all of us, and know that we love you and the girls, and best of luck. See you soon.
Hey Dan, a massive thank you for everything you've done for me in my time at LinkedIn. You hired me, so I genuinely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, and I genuinely wouldn't have had this life-changing experience of working at LinkedIn, working with you and an amazing team, if it wasn't for you. So thank you for that. I still think back to the early days, and I think back to those pop quizzes that used to spring upon me in my early days here in LinkedIn and in the team, and they were stressful, but they were fun. So thanks for that. I genuinely felt at home from the very first interview that I had with you. Whatever you do next, I know for a fact that you're going to absolutely smash it, and I definitely plan on keeping in touch. So I apologize in advance if I annoy you in doing so moving forward, but I will speak to you and hopefully see you very soon. Thanks again, mate.
Hey Dan, so just thinking back to really when we first met at LinkedIn, you were one of the first people that I interviewed with, and you had a huge impact on my decision to join LinkedIn, but also have been a huge part of really my inspiration for not only in this role, but my career here at LinkedIn. And you've just really made a mark. You inspire me. I know you're going to do fantastic things, and I just can't wait to hear about your next adventure. Thank you for your commitment to the team. Thank you for really motivating me to be my best self here at work. And wishing you all the very best, Dan, and keep in touch.
Dahil, I will miss you. We go back many years to the SMB sales days. I think my favourite memories of you is when you were on mid-flow teaching and sharing the wisdom around how to sell. You are a sales guru. You know how to do this. You're so cerebral up in your head, and I'm the opposite, which is why I think I really admire that. You're an incredible salesperson, incredible person. We love to call you Catman. You love cats. It's so cute. I love when that came out for the whole team. And we will miss you. I will miss working with you, but do hope to stay in touch. Good luck, Dale. Bye.
Hey Dan, I just want to say thank you. I've loved working with you. You've been an amazing inspiration to me and an amazing sounding board and problem solver and coach and everything else. It's been so much fun, and I wish you all the very best for the future. I know you're going to do super well, and look forward to hearing all about it. And let's stay in touch and just have fun, believe, and go get it.
Hi, Dan. Can't believe I am here recording your farewell message, but just wanted to say massive thanks for all of your help and support and guidance since I joined the team about 18 months ago. We've certainly worked on some amazing deals, some very memorable deals. So you will be missed, but I'm pretty certain we'll be staying in touch. So don't be a stranger, and all the best with your next play. Thank you for everything. Bye.
Hey, Dan, I just want to thank you. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for everything you've done for the learning organization. And I wish you nothing but success in the next chapter of your journey. And hopefully, we will reconnect again in person. And next time I am in Australia, I'll make sure that we have dinner together. And I'm also going to make sure that I stay awake during the entire dinner. You know what I'm talking about. So again, thank you so much, and good luck, my friend. Bye-bye.
Hi, Dan. I will never forget the day that you just called me up out of the blue and was like, hey, I think you need to look at this job. And since I've joined the team, you have literally held my hand through what it takes to be a manager, how to get started, where to start looking. And you've been doing that for almost 2 years now. And I just wanted to say a huge thank you. And it took me a while to think about what I wanted to say and how to sum up how I feel about you in just, a minute. But there's definitely two key things I want to say. One is that I think you are an absolutely brilliant manager and an even more brilliant coach. And I know you've put so much work into yourself to make sure that you are top notch. And you've certainly gotten there. And I've seen how you work with the reps, and you give it your all, sometimes too much, which, I've shared with you before. And sometimes it probably feels like it's underappreciated, but as someone who's learning the ropes, it's something I really, really admire about you. So don't lose that. Don't lose that kind of care that you have for the reps and wanting to see them do well, because honestly, that's actually the core of the role. And the second thing I want to say is just thank you so much for having my back. I feel like I can trust you completely. All the little things that have happened over the last couple of years, I just feel like, you've always been there, and just, guiding me out of darkness is probably the way I'd put it. But this is really bittersweet because we're going to miss you so much. But thank you for everything you've done for me personally, and for the team. So onwards and upwards now.